Crowned by Mozart as the king of instruments, the pipe organ has been associated with Western Christianity since at least the 10th century. Her grand tones sing of God's majesty. Her quiet voices soothe the soul. And her lungs and wind-blown pipes make her uniquely compatible with the human voice lifted in praise. Trinity's worship has been accompanied by a pipe organ since her earliest days in the 1840s. The pipe organ is integral to the worship, mission, and identity of Trinity Church. It is necessary to secure its voice for generations to come. The parish's present instrument was built and installed by the Wicks Organ Company in 1948. Unfortunately, the electrical system is faulty, and there is a patchwork of added components, deterioration, and tuning problems. On a daily basis, there are notes that will not sound at all or will play unintentionally. Here are two anecdotes illustrating the organ's unpredictability. On a recent Sunday, while playing a Bach prelude, a note decided to stick and would not stop sounding. The only quick remedy was to completely stop playing, yank up the entire keyboard, and slam it down again. Another incident occurred this past Christmas Eve, while attempting to play the introduction to the choir's anthem, and no notes sounded, while the choral associate conducted in vain. The choir was left to its own devices to find the starting note. These are but two examples of countless frustrations and unnerving occurrences. Numerous attempts have been made by professionals and myself to correct these problems over the years. Regrettably, there are no easy solutions. To address these concerns and many others, the music ministry formed a committee to assess the current state of the instrument. The organ committee, chaired by Anita Cast, includes Dean Bauer, a specialist in heating and air conditioning, Russell Bookout, a mechanical engineer, Dan Ewing, a professional electrical engineer, artist Lynn Neer, and musicians Ann Martin and Betty Thiem. Father Tom, Larry Griffin, and I round out the committee as ex officio members. After thorough investigation and research, in order to best accommodate Trinity's present and future musical needs, the committee recommends a complete replacement of the organ. The new organ will nobly fulfill its many roles, evoking prayer and praise, supporting congregational singing, accompanying the choir, providing preludes, postludes, and interludes in worship, serving the Fort Wayne community with recitals and concerts, inspiring the next generation of church musicians, and assuring that Trinity's next organist will be of the highest quality. Here is an artist's concept drawing of the envisioned organ for Trinity. It will include first-rate advances for usefulness in worship, including a movable, low-profile console that will enable flexible placement and a better line of sight between the organist and choir, a design that will guarantee consistent and stable tuning amid changing seasons and temperatures, quieter blowers and wind lines, gentle sounds from the back of the nave to add support for congregational singing. Most importantly, a new organ will be reliable. It is imperative that Trinity has an instrument worthy of its rich liturgical tradition, musical heritage, and community standing. Such an instrument is necessary to retain and attract the best musicians. Our objective is to enable music on the King of Instruments that befits the King of Kings.